What up, guys? Welcome to the Welcome to It's
That was so
Complicated.
cringe.
Today, I have overtaken the channel, and we are in Las Vegas, and we are going to be asking people different questions about relationships. So, buckle up, guys, and like the video on your way in. Leave a comment, and let's get started.
Do you know more people who enjoy dating or who complain about dating?
I feel like most people complain about dating
Why do you think that is?
because they're not happy in their relationship.
Now, if there was one thing that you wish that men understood better about women, what would it be?
How to be more catering because I'm tired of giving.
Bro,
You
what?
said catering?
Yes, because I give more than I receive.
So would you say that reciprocity is key in relationships?
Yes.
What do you give?
Now, do you feel like, who do you think typically invests more into building a relationship, the man or the woman?
The woman, of course.
Well,
Ow.
what exactly does a woman do to kind of build a relationship as opposed to what a man does?
Well, I feel like we're more supportive, first off, and we're going to do more because we want to see you succeed more. And I feel like most men aren't doing that.
I mean, I grew up with this all the
I don't
time.
know.
It's
I
about
don't
like the
think
guy
so.
doesn't treat me well. He's not nice enough. He's not holding the door for me. And I've
That's
also
just so
been
lame.
that guy who's done all of that. And
I'm so tired of this whole chivalry, hold the door open, fucking bullshit. Holding the door open is such a stupid thing. Like, yes, if I'm in front of you or I'm walking beside you and I can, then yeah, I'm open the door for you because that's a nice thing to do. But if you expect me to run the fuck around the car to open the damn door for you, are you gonna just pop that bitch open? That's just lame as fuck. I understand that Disney makes it sweet and love novels and this and that and blah blah blah. That's just corny as fuck. I don't understand. I don't understand why anyone would appreciate that. Like I don't. I feel like that's just a lazy, boring thing to do. And maybe that's just my opinion, but I don't see like it'd be like how that old school chivalry where you laid your coat down in a puddle so they could step over it so they don't get their fucking high heels wet or like that's just so corny to me. Yes, you need to be nice to women. Yes, you need to do sweet things for them. But opening the door, that ain't it, chief.
and you are overlooked, overshadowed easily by the guy who treats you like shit and is an absolute douchebag. So
Yes, sir.
Well, see, when I think of like traditional, it's like the guy picking you up, taking you out to dinner, holding the doors, paying for the date, and waiting for sex.
I mean, yeah, I think that all though that lies on the woman though. Like that's the power the woman has.
I agree with her on everything except for the holding the door open. Taking them out to dinner, yes. Motherfucking waiting for sex, yes. Not trying to advance quicker than what a woman wants to do, yes. Like there's a lot of things that are signs of respect that ain't opening a motherfucking door for somebody.
and they'll put this ideal up on a pedestal of what a man should be and what they want, and then what they actually go seek out is the entire opposite. And as someone who there's
Women
a lot
don't
of
know what
men
they
out
want.
there who just have a good heart and just want to be heard and really appreciated for that. And a lot of times you don't feel like you can show that because once you show that compassion, once you show your true colors, it's looked at as a weakness.
I feel men have to be the providers. Men have to basically give up their entire lives to please a woman. When men,
Not just to please, to even achieve a woman, and then to please them enough to where that they're actually loyal and they want to be with you is a whole nother story. But to even achieve a woman, you got to have your shit together, or at least look good, or have a good way of talking, because you ain't getting the bitch without any of those things.
we're only worth what we can provide. Women are worth just for their looks or for
Honestly,
basic
it's
things.
sad,
but we need
but-
to provide everything in a relationship or in any aspect of life.
And even if you're able to, attract a woman, are you able to keep her happy, keep her satisfied?
Unless you can meet her list, no.
Facts.
So you think that
Which is
women are
fair.
really more interested in the situation than they are in the actual man?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I do.
Then why
Yeah.
do women?
And if people don't understand that or believe it, then just look at all the motherfucking men who lose their jobs or they go through a struggle or they aren't in the lifestyle that the woman's used to, and the woman doesn't want to have these problems. She don't want to stress about nothing. So in the meantime, while you trying to fix shit, she's just fucking playing the field. A lot of women, there's a lot of good women too that would work shit out with you and would understand like the type of man you are and that you're not gonna take the shit and you're gonna bounce the fuck back. But if they don't see you like bouncing back or they don't even have you high enough up in their list of how much they want you, and they gonna move the fuck on.
Women divorce men 70 to 80% of the time, 90% if they're college educated.
I don't know. I just heard that
It's
one
crazy.
too.
If women like have more unconditional love, doesn't it seem like then men would?
I know I keep pausing, it's my fault, but women are gonna be like, that's because we smart when we're college educated, and men ain't shit. Why? Of course we don't want a fucking man. We're smart, so why would we need a man?
Well, from what I've seen that, and it usually I've seen that most of the divorces are instigated by women. They said that men are. I don't really know the answer to that. I know on the other side, men are just more willing to stick something out and just work at it, even though they're unhappy.
And if a man typically has to have looks, money, and status in order to attract
Oh,
lots
God.
of beautiful women, how is the man not considered the prize?
Because
His girlfriend right there, he
a
can't talk.
man loves a woman.
Doesn't a woman love a
She
man?
looking at him
A
like,
woman
say
does
something.
love a man,
Say something
but
stupid.
a woman loves money more.
So do you think women are more
Yeah,
interested
look
in
at
love
her.
or power?
Power.
Power.
She already started walking away.
Yeah,
What exactly does that mean?
the power. it's the power that a woman has naturally, like her superpower. Basically, that's what grabs a man. That's what makes a man want you
Which
to
is
begin with. He
stupid.
doesn't even know you. It's just you're a woman.
And what's the difference between using power and abusing power?
Using it is basically just utilizing it for its purpose. Abusing it is using it for your advantage, but it's going to be at a disadvantage for that other person.
So when it comes to the power of the punani, do you think that women are more likely to use or abuse that power?
Abuse.
In general,
Nowadays,
you
abuse.
probably abuse it.
So why isn't that given more attention?
Because men are not really going to complain about it. It's you just chalk it up. That's
Oh,
just
God.
part of the game. Like,
as long as
you,
I don't die over the pussy or lose everything, I'm fine with getting used. As long as I get a hit, I'm cool. But once a bitch try to line you up to where you get robbed or even worse, that's whenever it fucking matters. And that's what I think a lot of guys that have their shit together know better. But a lot of guys that have their shit together and that are cucks get lined up, bro. And then some weird shit happens and they don't know what the fuck's happening. Motherfucking bitches be, well, it's usually some dude in their ear setting the shit up, but bitches can do it too.
you get played sometimes.
It's very rare that I've ever felt that I can open up to a woman, because usually once you do, it kind of comes off as red flags, it comes off as needy, oh, he's the nice guy, those kind of aspects, and they want someone to take charge, they want someone who's got their shit together, and it's almost like it's always convoluted, and the message is never on par. It's you're asking for this, you're getting that, and there's no middle ground, and it's very easy for women to kind of move on from a man if you're not meeting those attributes.
So if women became more aware of these double standards and men's issues, how much do you think would actually change?
I would
A lot.
hope more.
lot.
I can't say for sure. I mean, I've had these discussions prior, and it seems to get heated, and women go, "You don't know what you're talking about," so you
course.
kind of brush it aside. And
What are you talking? You're a man. You don't know what a woman wants. But yet they'll sit here and tell you exactly what a fucking man wants. Whenever they definitely don't fucking know what a man wants.
and find a way around it. But
I mean, have you found certain women who are more receptive to these issues than other women?
yes, absolutely. I've got some great friends
bit.
who are
Little bit.
very empathetic, very compassionate, and I think the world of them. But as a whole, most men don't get to experience that, and they aren't treated that way by the majority of women.
Because they can't even
Now,
talk
what
to
are your
girls.
thoughts on the expression, women don't
It's like
care about
hiccups.
a man's struggles, they just want to show up at the finish line and pick the winners?
I honestly, you said women don't care about a man's struggle?
Basically, modern women today don't care about a man.
They care about a struggle, but as long as you're not in that struggle. That's one thing I don't. I understand like dating around your age and this and that and this and that. But like just hearing like these thought processes of what how a woman just leaves if a man isn't like set. You ain't gonna find a man that's set at 20 to 25. 25 to 30, you ain't really gonna find a man that has the shit together and is cool with his life until he's about 30, 35. And then they don't have struggles. Then they don't got shit that pops the fuck up and ruins everything. At least from my outlook on guys that I know. But it's like, and then a guy, and I wouldn't even wait till you're like 30, 35 to get married, because a guy doesn't want a girl that old whenever, I mean, some might, but a man with his shit together, he's going to want someone younger. He's going to want someone with less relationships, less problems, you know. No kids, not divorced, not widowed. They want a girl that doesn't have all this fucking baggage. So I feel like 20 to 25-year-olds should date 30 to 35-year-old men. But that is looked down in society as some creep shit. I don't know why, or it just... If a girl's okay with it and the guy's okay with it, it should be fucking fine. They're both consenting adults.
Man struggles. They just want to show up at the finish line and pick the winners.
I think that's true, because someone like me, I'm going to be there for you and support you. But these new age girls, I don't know about them. They are just ridiculous, and I feel like they're only in it to get what they can get out of it.
So why do you think there's the expression, where have all the good men gone, but nobody's asking where have all the good women gone?
Well, where have all the good men gone? All the good men gone? They're stupid because they're dating these younger women, and they're getting used. So the reason why there's so many good women out here is because we're being looked over.
Do you think that when they say that, like, the answer to where have all the good men gone is in your 20s? Like, where it's like an expression where women would look over the good men in their 20s and, like, pick the bad boys, and then in their 30s they're like,
yeah, I did that.
Take me now. But it's like they're kind of salty because we overlooked them in our 20s.
So yeah, we do overlook them in our 20s, and I can say we overlook them in our 30s because I've been stuck with some bad men in the 30s.
Because you're crazy.
Technically, I feel like now it's kind of like there are really no good men. I haven't found a good guy, so
but you're
we
30.
do overlook it.
Now, has there ever been a man you wanted that you weren't able to get?
Well, I'd like to talk about Bruno Mars. I do want him.
Oh my God.
If he met me, he'd want me too.
Now, if you had the opportunity to hook up with Bruno Mars, would you take it?
I sure would.
So when a woman says that I'm not that type of girl, isn't she really saying I'm not that type of girl with you, but I am that type of girl with a guy like Bruno Mars?
No, because I'm going to be myself with him regardless of who he is. So if he's going to like me for who I am, then he's going to see that I'm a good woman regardless of anything.
Do you think it's true that women will make rules for the wrong guy but break rules for the right guy?
I do. I do believe that.
I think so too.
Well, I mean, sometimes we like the bad boys, so we tend to break the rules for them.
Do you think that women tend to lust after bad boys but want to settle down with nice guys?
Oh, we sure do. I love a bad boy.
What's attractive about a bad boy?
They just have that quality that just is so attractive. You know?
How do bad boys treat women?
Horrible.
So then why would you want to be with a bad boy when they treat you badly?
Because they do other things that the good ones don't.
Like what?
I don't want to go there.
Like fuck me right.
We know. We know.
They do.
Why do you think women
that's the problem with women, like, bro, you can't have both. You can't have both. And if you fuck around with a bunch of fuck boys, why would a nice guy take you serious? The only nice guy that's gonna take you serious is a cuck. There's the bad boys, the nice guys, and the cucks. You ain't gonna get the nice guy, so you gotta pick either one of the other sides if you're gonna pick, like, I don't know, bro. I don't know, bro. You can find a nice guy to fuck you right. You can find a nice guy to do shit right. Just don't open your legs so damn soon and see if the motherfuckers really about that shit. Y'all motherfuckers be opening your legs, like, and that's another thing. Like, these cucks disguise the nice guys when they're fucking not. They're cucks. They'll do anything. They'll say anything. They're actors. They don't give a fuck. But I'm almost at my 15 minutes, so I'm gonna end that there. Please like, comment, subscribe. Comment if you want me to do a part 2 to this. I love It's Complicated channel. The motherfuckers got bangers at the bangers. And with that being said, deuces.
Hate all in your eyes and you been praying on my downfall. Raffle off a bundle, watch these niggas let them rounds off. Sound off, I demand attention like a house call. Pitch it to the click and they gon' scoop it like a ground ball. This been in the making for a long